deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence. Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around Engel. He stones him far side.
Point blank on Engel again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side, pile on. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert. Feed it in. Maddie Ray, a right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
The floor skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One timer to Martin Suda. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right. And looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center
Beekman.
field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome out to Bayport High School as we prepare for the Battle of the Bounty Girls Finals Tournament here at Bayport High School. We're getting ready to kick off. We have one match to go before we kick off the finals for the 100-pound weight class. Ryan Wellnitz, Chris Learman, and Brian LeClaire, and Connor Olson all here to help you out today with these finals of the Girls Battle of the Bounty. Brian, we are going to have a finals match coming up here at 100 pounds. Been watching today. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing.
Yeah, just a lot of great wrestling throughout the day. Really excited to be able to bring this girls wrestling. It's a newer sport, and obviously the participation is growing like crazy. So great to see, and glad to be able to bring this to everybody live today.
So we'll start at 100 pounds for the first finals match that we are going to broadcast for you. As we work through the weight classes, not all weight classes are bracketed weight classes today. There's some round robins. And so we'll be broadcasting some round robin matches that aren't necessarily finals, that there might be a Bayport kid or it might be someone that we want to watch. So anyway, we'll kind of work it through as we go, and we'll help you out with who's wrestling. We're starting at 100 pounds, and so that's the next match coming up here. 100-pound final is Ellie Haltman, freshman from Bayport, against Maya Beckett, the freshman from Notre Dame. Maya ranked number 2 at 100 pounds at 28-3 on the season, and Ellie Holtman is ranked number 12, but at 107 pounds. She's 35-5. This should be a great match.
Should be a great match. Excited to get going and kick things off here today.
And here we go. So you can see right away we've got Maya Beckett in on the leg quickly, working from a high crotch to a hooks the leg to get the 3 points. Referee's going to show 3 points here pretty quickly.
Ellie's still holding on here.
Ellie Beckett's had a great season at 35-5 for the Bayport Pirates, but so has Maya Beckett. She has been outstanding at 28-3 on the season. Again, ranked number 2. She's won just about everything she's walked into. A couple tough losses this year against highly ranked wrestlers. She's lost to O'Connell from Regis Altoona a couple of times, and to the number 1 ranked wrestler, Anna Anderson from Holman. She lost
3 there to make it 6-1. Yeah, absolutely. Both girls ranked in the state, which is exciting to see.
Both wrestlers got into the finals with Holtman with 2 pins coming in to the finals, and Holtman had a pin and a tech fall to get to the finals, and she is a hammer. Her brother wrestled at De Pere. He was a state runner-up.
Micah Beckett?
Yeah, it just so happens that he didn't do as well in his senior year, and do you know why? Because he lost to Owen Waukee at state.
Owen Waukee, we know him. Saw Owen earlier today officiating. Great to see the young man back and still involved in the sport.
And see Beckett working this arm bar and half
and
Nelson.
A half.
Get interesting story. She's
she's got this really tight right here. Not much fight here for Ellie.
She wrestles for Notre Dame, who doesn't really have a program. Her dad kind of started the program so they could have her wrestle for Notre Dame, and then she could go to school there. So And she is having an outstanding freshman campaign. Up 8-2 here in the first period with 25 seconds to go.
And just great job there by Ellie. I thought she was going to have to go over because that armbar was so tight, but way to fight it off if you're Ellie. Not giving up any near fall.
Yeah, what you see Beckett doing is running coffee grinder to get to the armbar.
This time she got it over. She couldn't the last time. This time she does.
Got 5 seconds to go. Referee's going to call the pin. And so with 4 seconds to go, 156 is going to be your pin time for the champion at 100 pounds, Maya Beckett from Notre Dame.
Great job by the young freshman. What a start to her career, following in the footsteps of her brother.
And Maya Beckett will take her season record to 30-3 today. Maybe 31-3. She'll get a credit for a bye.
And I tell you, seeing the Becketts with boys and girls, that's what we're starting to see here at Bayport as well. You think of Dakota Athey with her brother and dad wrestlers, and also obviously Tucker's cousin. More and more opportunities for these young ladies to get involved in a great sport.
And so we're just going to talk through some matches as there'll be some other matches that are just going to play out before we get to the 107-pound final. The 107-pound final is going to be between Catherine Cook from Freedom, a junior, and Penelope Ayala from Manawa, who is a freshman. Penelope ranked number 1 at 107, and Catherine Cook ranked number 2.
Let's go
at 107. So Catherine Cook from Freedom, Penelope Ayala from Manawa. And I tell you what, a number 1 versus number 2 at this point in the season, what a great opportunity for us to be able to see that here today.
Absolutely. How exciting is that? I know we're kind of hoping eventually this is like a battle on the bay, battle on the bounty. It's very similar to our battle on the bay this year, Ryan.
And so Ayala and Cook have been called to mat 3 right in front of us.
Hey, here we go.
And they're going to be up here wrestling now in their championship at 107 pounds. Again, Catherine Cook, a junior from Freedom, and Penelope Ayala, a freshman from Manawa. Cook is 24-4 on the season, ranked number 2. Ayala is 26-1 on the season, ranked number 1. And Cook went to the Donnybrook down in Iowa early in the season. That's always like the first tournament of the year. Some of the best in the nation come to that tournament. She goes there and let's just go there and take 9th after going 4-1 in the tournament. That's amazing. What an amazing start to her season. She's had 4 losses on the season. She's taken some losses, which is all part of the process, right? But Penelope Ayala, as a freshman, having an unbelievable campaign. She won the Antigo tournament, won the Hodag, won the Poinet tournament, won the Mauston tournament, took 3rd at Wausau West, lost to Betcher from Hortonville. And so she's just having an outstanding season. So
we got a number 1 versus number 2 ranked matchup here. Super excited. The officials are excited for it as well.
And as they're moving stuff around on the different mats, not everybody's aware that they're supposed to be wrestling. So we're just waiting on Cook from Freedom to show up. Not a big deal.
Not a big
Actually,
deal.
no, I think we might be waiting on Ayala. But regardless, we're going to get one. We'll get this match going shortly. So super excited to get this number 1 versus number 2 match. And we are waiting for Cook. She just showed up, and we'll be ready to go here in just a moment. This is going to be a fun match to watch at 107 pounds. This could be a state final.
This could be a little preview of what's to come. Got a young freshman from Manawa going against the number 2 ranked junior.
And so both girls just had matches today. Catherine Cook only had one match, won by a tuck fall. And Penelope has won 2 matches today. She won by a tech fall first match, and then beat a highly ranked wrestler, Elena Roffers, who's ranked number 6, beat her 6-0 in the semifinals. And so she has already had a tough go, a tough match to get to the finals, taking on the number 6 ranked wrestler. So girls at state is a 1 division situation. And so these two obviously could see each other again at the state finals. Maybe a number 1, number 2 seed, because they will get seeded. And obviously they might come through the opposite sides of the brackets and see each other again. in late February.
Love to see it as the sport grows too, Ryan. The more girls that we get involved here, we got a junior and a freshman, right? So we got youth programs starting to pick up. I know we are missing a few teams here this weekend due to the cold. So this battle for the bounty tournament's only going to keep growing. Exciting first year here. We got a number 1 versus number 2 in our second finals match.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, clearly the weather played a role in this tournament. We were supposed to have this tournament on Friday night, and because school got canceled basically across the state, they moved the tournament to today, and it's combined in with a JV and middle school tournament. What's tough about that is when you're trying to throw an extra tournament into a big tournament you're already having, it just causes a lot of issues. And so obviously we're very late to get to the finals here, and that's okay. It is what it is, and we'll just keep working through. So we might be just potentially waiting on some rest time that has to get taken care of. So we'll just kind of hold on, and we'll see when we can get this match out there. So looks like they have lined up the matches for us onto this mat so that we'll have our finals matches right in front of us on mat 3, which is kind of fantastic.
Absolutely.
Weren't able to get that done for 100 pounds, but we can get it done now. So next match we're going to see is going to be against with Dakota Athey from Bayport, and she'll be wrestling Sova from Cedarburg. And then right after that, we're going to get Anna Baling from Bayport, and she'll be wrestling Grabinos from De Pere. So we're going to have some great matches to watch here very quickly.
Looking to maybe switch up the finals. We do have a female referee here today. Got to talk with her. She's from Florence, Wisconsin. One of 3 female officials in the state. She had told Chris Learman 4.
That's kind of fantastic. I just think as we continue to grow this girls side of the sport, bringing those female referees in is a fantastic way to promote the work we're doing. So very cool stuff. And we're ready to go at 107 pounds, where we're going to see Catherine Cook from Freedom, ranked number 2, against the number 1 ranked Penelope Ayala from Manawa.
Oh, exciting 1 versus 2 here, Ryan.
And if you like wrestling, this is going to be a fun one to watch. I watched Ayala earlier. She is very aggressive. She will come at you hard. She starts with this front headlock series right away.
You can see the strength of the young freshman.
And she looks like a seasoned wrestler. She's done this a few times. Cook working on that short drag position, just trying to stay down there from that front headlock and not get shucked or turned. As Penelope Ayala tries to come around the backside, she'll pick the ankle. Many of these programs just have a few girls wrestlers on them. So Freedom has 3 girls on their team, but those are 3 hammers of girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are just having unbelievably great seasons. Manawa, I didn't even look, but Penelope may be one of their only wrestlers, if the only maybe. And so, these girls really do this on their own, trying to find a way to get those competition and get better and better so that they can become a state champion.
Still 0-0, 1 minute here in the finals.
So referee called a stalemate just to bring them back to the middle, and let's get a restart. You see Ayala working that head again.
Ayala's been working from the top on that head. Now she shoots.
Nice outside fireman. She lets the arm go, though, and now she's getting stuck underneath.
Got to try to get that head out to the side.
Oh, she reshoots to a double. Very nice.
To a double, inbounds as well. Good tight crossface there.
She's made about 4 or 5 adjustments on this one shot just because she was going to go out of bounds. And
there
get
is
the
3 from Penelope Ayala. Good scramble to get those points, but right back up.
Just saw her. She started with an outside fireman's, went to a single, switched to a double, went back to a single, went back to a double, finally got the takedown on low ankles. As you see, Cook is going to break her down.
Short time. Cook trying to get the reversal. Just got to break that leg out.
10 seconds.
Try to score any way she can. Great job here with 5 seconds left. Great job calling stalling there by our official.
And so no points awarded,
No
but stalling
points
given to Ayala
allowed.
as she was not able to work up from the ankle.
I mean, that's just great combination wrestling. Good all-out hustle. You love to see it, trying to get that point at the end. Tight match, what you would expect versus a number 1 versus number 2 ranked wrestler in the state.
Absolutely. So Cook defers. Ayala chooses down. She's up 3-0 as we start this second period. And Cook with a nice arm chop to start it out. She's going to try to work that arm bar. You see, the arm bar has become a big part of wrestling because it's not just to run the arm bar, but it's also grab that wrist. And try
Coming
to
under, grabbing that wrist. Here she's going to go opposite, come to the near side.
And this is part of scouting. You got to know what your wrestler is able to do in all positions. If they're a great top wrestler,
Looking
you
for
got to know those things.
Looking for that tilt here. Got to be careful with her hips.
So Ayala's trying to find her way out, but she's got her head in the mat, which is not a great position to be in. You got to get your head up off the mat.
Great job by Catherine Cook here, riding.
Well, she is just keeping strong, tight hips with, keeping everything tight, and then now working those armbar series. She's going to Turk it now. She's got the leg turked.
Ayala in a tough spot here, and we should be getting, there's 1, there's 2, I believe, swipes.
Cook doing a nice job just to take advantage. She ran the Turk, and Ayala kind of
58
shifted her hips, and
seconds,
then she
getting a
just
little
went back.
sloppy here. Got 2 fingers down.
So referee showing a 3 near fall. There it is.
It was 3.
So I think there was a second set of swipes. And so it's 3-3.
Tied it up 3-3. She steps through that leg. Great offense here by Catherine Cook.
Working a butcher with the Turk series. And Penelope Ayala struggling from the bottom to get her hips under control.
You can see that right shoulder. She got to get that left arm up now. She should be free.
Ayala grabs the leg.
And out of bounds we go in short time, 19 seconds left, 3-3, Ryan.
Well, wow. Just much love to Catherine Cook on a really hard top position ride and some near fall points scored against the number 1 ranked wrestler.
You're Penelope Ayala here. You got to do everything you can to get one.
Yeah, she's reaching back but not getting the hand control. You got to get some hand control.
Left that right wrist dragon. We've seen it, boy. I tell you what, Catherine Cook has been ferocious on the top here.
Now she's going
to step over, and we're going to get more swipes here.
And luckily the clock stops on it to get a 2 near fall.
Great job. What an offensive second period for Catherine Cook.
She picks up 5 total points in that period on a 3 near fall and a 2 near fall. And now Cook up 5-3 as she'll choose down to start the third period. And she's up 5-3.
Again, what's the scouting report? Ayala, what is she like on top here? Can she get the offense going like Catherine Cook in the second period?
So she's working a butcher to a cradle, but she's getting high.
Cradle.
Can she rock it back? She
does rock it back.
Nice job.
Kicking out that foot there. Let's see what happens.
She jumped her hips to the opposite side so she could bring that cradle back. And I tell you what, you got to keep a strong grip when you do that, because if you don't, you lose your cradle and you lose your position. She's able to bring her back into the...
And the fall to end it.
Wow, that's surprising. And so we'll get a fall.
You can see lots of respect between these two competitors today. The hug in the middle. They will probably see each other again down the road, Ryan.
Penelope Ayala is your champion in a pin at 433.
What a great match.
And she'll take away the 107-pound title today. Congratulations to her. The freshman continues to dominate this weight class as she heads towards the postseason.
I think both wrestlers know that they have a chance to win a state title this year after that match.
And so we head to 114 pounds. Now this is a final. Brindley Miller from Brilliant, sophomore, is ranked number 6 at 26-1. Lily Baker from Freedom is ranked number 4. She's 13-2.
Again, another Freedom wrestler. Not surprising, Ryan?
Yeah, Lily has not wrestled the entire season. She came in kind of mid-season. Northern Badgers where she started, and she came in at the Northern Badger at 114 pounds and went 5-0, took first. And then she went to Mauston, took first. She took 5th at the Wausau West tournament last weekend.
Good shot there. Good sprawl, though.
Brindley Miller, 26-1 on the season. The only place where she lost was at Bi-State. Took 2nd lost to Cora Stewart from Port Washington. And so this should be a battle.
Again, two talented wrestlers squaring off.
Brindley Miller, is it the red wrestler? She's the one with the red ankle band and the black headgear. And Lily Baker from Freedom has the white headgear, green ankle band.
Got a little bit of that Irish green in that uniform.
Yeah, I like their uniforms with the pink,
They
but
do
they got
look
the
really
shamrock
cool.
on them. Yeah, they look pretty cool. So Brilliant and Freedom in this 114-pound final. Baker had a pin to get to the finals. Miller, 2 pins to get to the finals.
Good sprawl here. Ooh, locking it up. Let's see what.
Oh, oh man, she tried.
I tell you, what a scramble.
But Baker, what a nice job to stay in control as she comes around. She get the 3 takedown.
It's that 3 needs to come back hard crossface here if you're on top.
We call that. We call that the old fat man roll, right?
We
clinch down on the elbow and roll.
We had a stubby roll is what we called it.
Stubby, all right, I love it.
From John Salas, his nickname was Stubby.
And so we'll finish out that period with Miller from Brilliant able to get the escape. 3-1.
Great action here today, Ryan. This has been exciting.
Baker from Freedom gets the choice. She defers. Miller from Brilliant will take the down position. She's down 3-1. And we'll start the second period. Nice ankle pick there by Lily Baker from Freedom. And she gets a nice arm chop into the, working that armbar series again. She's got the wrist locked underneath. And so she's going to run that armbar or try to tilt. Really, that's become the bread and butter of wrestling, is that armbar series. And it's either run it or tilt it. And then you see others who bring the half Nelson into the opposite side. Brutal, hard, that's brutal stuff. And yeah, it does hurt, in case you're wondering.
It sure does.
And out of bounds let go. Lily Baker still in control on top. Is 1:20 to go in the second period. Baker up 3-1. And so if I'm Brindley Miller here, I have to read that she was an arm chopper right off the whistle last time. So you got to clear the arm. Try to get some hand control. Come on up. And an arm chop again gets the breakdown.
Arm chop gets right back into the position she's been working.
She's got the arm bar and the wrist control. She lets go of the wrist. Now she's going to run the arm
She's
bar.
going to drive it here. Trying to bring that shoulder over.
Boy, she ran that hard. And Lily Baker's getting the swipes. And shoulders coming down.
And
the
there's
ref
the
is gonna
fall.
call that pin. And so that pin comes in 2:59 for your champion, Lily Baker. And she'll take her season record up to 16-2. Ranked number 4. She takes out the number 6 ranked wrestler in Brindley Miller in that final. Congratulations to
Nice job
Lily
by
Baker, the
Lily
champion.
there. Now we get to see Dakota Athey recently celebrated her 100th high school win.
What an accomplishment. I mean, wow. All right, so, and this is one of these brackets, is they did not run not every bracket today is a full bracket, and so some of these are round robins. And so Dakota's bracket is a 5-man round robin. And so this is the 4th round for Dakota, and she has won all of her rounds today.
There she does. Great job getting that takedown right away. Again, Ryan, we got that arm series with a half Nelson on the other side, and she's going to run the half really tight.
Boy, this is buried hard.
Dakota does a great job. Wasn't wasting any time.
How about a 23-second pin in the final match of the day?
In the final match for Dakota Athey. Adding to that 100-win total on her career. Saw her uncle Mike Athey rocking the Athey 100 shirt today.
Congratulations, Dakota Athey. Dakota Athey won today on a medical forfeit. Then she won on a pin in the 3rd round, a pin in the 4th round, and then she gets a 23-second pin in the finals. And
great job by her. Now we get to see Anna Bailing, the senior, Ryan.
Yeah, so up to 126 pounds, and we'll have another ranked match here. So Anna Bailing, senior for Bayport, was ranked number 5 at 126 with a 30-6 record. She'll be wrestling Margot Grebinowski, Margot Grebinowski from De Pere, a sophomore, ranked number 13, and she's 12-1 on the season. This should be a great match.
Another great matchup. Talked to Anna a little bit today. Of course, she's a senior with my son, Drew. Been watching her since 9th grade.
Grabanowski on a nice shot here. And Anna Bailey
Good
able
defense by Anna.
to defend.
Does a great job getting a nice little cradle action going here. Hops behind it. See how she had her knee right underneath that hip, ensuring that the shoulders were going to go straight back. Good job by Anna Bailey.
And so she's got a nice cradle on here.
Got it in tight. She's got that knee. Needs to get him in the ribs a little bit more. Now she's lifting her up. Should be a fall.
And there it is.
And there
so
it was.
Bayport with back-to-back pins in the finals here. She'll get a pin here in 31 seconds. Make it 41 seconds, sorry.
Anna took a little bit longer than Dakota by 12 seconds there.
And so your number 5 ranked wrestler, Anna Bailey, gets a pin in the finals at the Battle.
Great job by
Bounty.
Anna.
And we will continue this with 132 pounds. And so we're going to head up to 132 pounds. We'll see Leah Kapla from Pulaski. And she'll be wrestling Haley Brundage from the Green Bay United program.
Haley 1-0 on the day, 2-0 on the day.
Kapla ranked number 14 at 24-8 on the season. I don't have any information on Haley Brundage. Sorry about that.
She's 2-0 on the day, Ryan.
Yeah, well, she's in the finals. So, and so Haley Brundage got a pin in her first round, 49 seconds. She won 8-7 in the semifinals to get us to this matchup in the finals with Kapla and Brundage. Kapla gets a takedown quickly, and she's going to let Brundage come right back up again.
Right back in on a double. There we go. Uses her head that time instead of going against it. Smart decision over there on the edge.
So another quick takedown is 6-1. And she'll make it 6-2. Let her go. She's outside single again. And she's going to work up from there and bring that leg up high and get another takedown. So make it 9-2 quickly here with just a little bit over a minute to go in the period.
Working that edge.
And she'll let her go again. Another takedown.
I tell you what, this is a takedown clinic here, Ryan.
Quickly, 12-3.
Looks like looking for the turn this time. Not going to let her up.
Nice butcher there. She runs the cross face around. And she's going to jump sides to get things tighter. This should be a quick pin coming right about now.
Hey, there it is.
So the pin comes in 123.
And Pulaski gets its first champion of the day.
Congratulations to Leah Kapla. She's the champion at 132 pounds today.
Great job by the senior, ranked number 14 in the state.
And we're going to head to 145 pounds where we're going to see a final here. And so the match here is going to be with Harla Skenador from Pulaski. She is a junior. And Savannah Hoyer from Brillion. Skenador hasn't wrestled much this season. She's ranked number 2. She
remember
was a state champion 2 years ago as a freshman. I think last year she took 3rd.
I
or did she
remember
take 2nd?
watching her in the past.
She is incredible. She's only had 2 matches coming into today. So she's had a short season, and there could be several reasons for that. I have no idea what it is.
Ranked number 2 at 145 pounds, so may have missed for various reasons, I guess, but still the credibility is there. They have her ranked number 2 in the state for a reason.
And so she gets a quick takedown. She's going to let her go. Skenador ranked number 2, and Savannah Hoyer from Brillion ranked number 9 at 145. She's 23-3 on the season.
Hey, there we go.
You can see, if you watch this match, you'll see
Ooh,
Skenador.
great ankle pick.
Beautiful low shot single and ankle pick. She's just another level.
And we got a little power half here. Tough spot to be in.
Jalea Vang, Steve Schutte, Nicole Louise out there. Katie Thompson says thank you for showcasing the girls today. We're glad you're all out there
Hey.
watching. Thanks for being part of our broadcast today.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for
Skenador up
watching.
6-1 with a 4 near fall coming if there's any chance that Hoyer can get off her back.
Hoyer doing a good job there, not giving up. See, she's only got 35 seconds. Let's see if she can survive this period.
And Skenador looking to get back into the finals again this year as a junior. She has been an absolute beast at the end of the season.
Trying to bring that elbow closer to the ear. Really tough spot.
So Pulaski looking for their second champion in a row here.
And you can tell sometimes, Ryan, right? You got people in that wrestling room. If you're a girl and you have somebody close to that same weight that you can work with and train with, good things happen. And great job fighting.
Yeah, so we'll come out of that period with making a 10-1 lead for Skenador.
Savannah Hoyer there showing a lot of heart, not giving up on the period, fought off really well.
Skenador will go down. You see Harlow trying to work an arm chop. Skenador just comes on up right off the bottom. She's getting some hand control. She's going to try to turn in here.
Sit on that ankle, looking for a little.
And out she comes. So escape for Skenador, 11-1.
And right away.
She gets in quick, doesn't she?
She's
got a
fast
shot.
Great shot.
So making a takedown to make it
Back to that
14-1.
Weston bar series here.
She's the next thing that happens is going to either be a pin or a tech fall. So she's up 14-1.
Where you're doing everything she can to fight this off again. She doesn't want to be back in that position.
Now she worked that arm bar, now switches to a butcher. And gets Harlow to her back. Skenador looks like she is ready for the state tournament.
She is. Only fourth, fifth match on the year. Looks in mid-season form, Ryan.
Outstanding. She looks outstanding. Yeah, again, there's several reasons she could have been just a few matches coming into today. It could have been that she was training otherwise, or she was working tournaments otherwise, or she's been injured, or she's been in a different sport. Doesn't matter, because she looks amazing, and she will be your champion as she picks up that pin in 307.
Nice match.
And congratulations to Harlow Skenador as she remains undefeated, but only 5-0 on the season. So good for her. Excellent job. And so we'll go at 165 pounds. And again, this is one of those round robin brackets. So we'll see Stoikov from Bayport and Ahrens from Fox Valley Lutheran.
Tying up in the middle here.
And Stoikov from Bayport kind of filling in at 165 as the varsity wrestler Olivia Teddy is likely done for the season with what looks like a meniscus injury.
Hate to see that.
And so Elise Ahrens for Fox Valley gets the takedown.
Down right to a half Nelson.
And she's got the near fall, so she'll get a 4 near fall.
Working that butcher.
And she continues to be in control on top, and she takes her to her back again.
Takes her to the back, just trying to get that arm underneath. Bayport got a fight right here. Good job. Holding up on her elbows. Nope. Not going to do it.
So we get another pin in the finals at 165, and your winner is Ahrens from Fox Valley Lutheran. She gets the pin in 109 as we continue to work through this bracket, through these matches. And so we head to just continue to watch here. Not sure who's wrestling now. We'll just keep an eye on this. These are going to be consolation matches as we work through. And so actually what we're going to try to do is get to 152, where we're going to see Renesmee Rhodes from Bayport. She'll be wrestling coming up on mat 2. We'll get over and watch that match next. And so we'll head over in that direction in just a moment so we can watch the Bayport wrestler. This match is a 5th place match with Yadira Vasquez and Alexandra Trapasso. Vasquez from Fond du Lac, Trapasso from Valders.
We're over on the.
And so we're heading over to mat 2. Over there we have Neva Brown. Neva Brown is wrestling for Bayport. She's in a 3rd place match against Erilyn Olson from the Green Bay United program.
Neva Brown, a freshman, up 3-0 early.
Neva Brown is a freshman, is having a great season. She's 18-6 on the season for Bayport. Doing all of her wrestling mostly at 120, 114. She jumped around a little bit, kind of doing what's best for the team. Obviously, she's got a 120-pound wrestler ahead of her who is pretty
Kind
good
of a
at
hammer.
Dakota Athey. And then obviously 126, you've got Anna Baleen. So 114's her spot, and she's finding her legs there. So
Great for her, wrestling up and still competing, going for that 3rd place match, going for the bronze.
again, this is a 3rd place match at 114 pounds. As Neva Brown kind of goes behind the garbage can. Can't see her over there, but she continues.
And again, Bayport trying to really grow this sport. Over 30 teams invited.
Yeah, the match we're going to want to get you to, so we'll kind of stay on mat 2 because we're going to watch Renesmee Rhodes from Bayport. She's in a 3-person round robin today, so she'll get her 3rd match coming up next. But then following that is going to be a match we're going to want to see for sure. So this is going to be a 235-pound match between Autumn King from Bayport and Kylie Georgel from Luxembourg Casco. So Kylie ranked number 2 for Luxembourg Casco and Autumn King ranked number 4 for Bayport. That'll be one we're going to want to see for sure. So
That'll be a great
we'll keep
matchup.
our camera over on mat 2 and kind of watch those as we continue. And again, this is a 114-pound 3rd place match that you're watching right now as Neva Brown continues in control. And she'll pick up another takedown. So 9-2 for Neva over there on mat 2.
With all these teams, Bayport still, I believe, competing for overall team champion. So 3rd place matches, any points really help that team total.
Bayport has had an unbelievably just outstanding season. As they continue to try to find their kind of how do they want to finish this season out, and how many can they get through to the team state or to the individual state tournament this year. And current team scores have them basically almost doubled up on the 2nd place team in Freedom. So they're in 1st place by almost double the amount of points. So outstanding job by the Bayport girls. They've had a great season. And really the only blemish would be last weekend at Wausau West, where they did not have a great day. They took 5th there, but they have won everything else. So it's been a pretty amazing season. And we'll get to see them this week on Tuesday. We're going to broadcast for you Bayport and Hartford from Bayview Middle School as it's senior night for the Bayport Pirates. And Hartford has a full lineup, so we're going to bring you that match.
Hartford ranked number 8 in the state.
And Bayport ranked number 2,
Bayport
which is interesting. Ranked
top
number
10.
2 behind Nina because they lost to them on criteria 36-36. First match of the year. By the way, there's 8 criteria. Went to criteria number 7 before they determined who won that one. And Bayport has beaten Nina and everything else that they've been in together ever since. So Bayport had a great season, just an unbelievably great season. They were wrestling really well. And so Neva Brown still up 9-6 over there.
Got to get that arm through.
And you can see that Erilyn Olson from Green Bay is working, trying to bring that arm back, and Neva Brown able to kind of just let it go, get back up out of it, and she gets the escape.
leading 10-6. Short time in the third period.
15 seconds to go. And this is where you, when I was coaching, we called this Humphrey Bogart time. We would say, Bogart, Bogart. What does that mean? It means act, move. Act like you're wrestling, but you don't have to. Just keep moving.
Humphrey Bogart.
How about Erlen Olsen gets a takedown right at the very bitter end. There's 2 seconds to go.
10-9.
She's down 10-9.
Too little, too late.
And so Neva Braun will pick up the win. Congratulations to her and a nice match
Great job
by
for
both
the
wrestlers. 10-9.
medal.
And Neva Braun will bring the third place medal home for the Pirates at 114 pounds. Now, just thinking back as we were watching the 114-pound finals, and you had Brindley Miller from Brilliant, Lily Baker from Freedom. A third place finish with those two hammers is a pretty good day.
That's a pretty darn good day. What a match that was.
And so we head off to watch Renesmee Rhodes. And she's wrestling Ziegler from Fond du Lac. Again, this is only a 3-person round robin. And so this would just be each wrestler will wrestle each other once. And so if Renesmee wins this match, she will be the champion at 152 pounds today. Tell you a little bit more about Renesmee. She's having a great season for the Bayport Pirates. As a junior, she's ranked number 11 at 152 pounds. Record is 21-7. She didn't start the season out with the team. She kind of came in mid-December and took 9th at the Dells tournament, and then has had some tough losses along the way, but is having a really great season. And each year when I watch her, she just starts to peak a little bit more and more as the season goes on. As a freshman, she won the bi-state tournament as a freshman. And you see her just get better and better. Last year, she took 3rd at regionals, or sectionals, I should say, and just missed going to state. So hopefully we could.
She's got a nice little headlock toss and over. You
Watch your
got to be
hips.
careful with the hips. And she does a great job bringing them back down to the ground. In control here now for a fall.
I like the headlock. Just got to make sure you get those hips down as soon as you come through.
Yeah, gotta learn to sit right away, Ryan. You don't want to do that rolling. That's when bad things happen. Getting rolled a little bit instead.
So she gets the pin in 103. She'll be the champion at 152 pounds for the Bayport Pirates. And Bayport picks up another champion.
Another champion in the inaugural battle for the bounty.
Here's the one we've been waiting to watch. This is Kylie Georgial from Luxembourg Casco and Autumn King from Bayport. Kylie Georgial ranked number 2 in the state at 12-2 on the season. Autumn King has had an unbelievable season. She's ranked number 4. She came into the tournament 31-1, but she did lose a match today. She lost to Mercedes Cruz from West Appear, who's ranked number 6.
What a bracket.
And I tell you, she has just been running through the state this year. But now she's got a couple losses, and that's okay. This is if you're going to have to take a
by the
loss,
number
this is the
2
time of
ranked
year.
wrestler, Kylie Georgian.
Look at Autumn King spin around. Georgia keeps the arm.
Georgia still
Gets
has
the
that
leg.
arm by Kylie.
What a nice job to keep the arm and pick the leg. She gets the takedown. Really, I thought she was giving up a takedown, but she kept the arm.
Now gets the legs in, coming with a crossface, trying to get some near fall here, but the hips didn't stay in. And that's what happens. Great job by Autumn King.
It looked like they had gone out of bounds. The referee's going to give
Only
one.
giving one. I now see him motioning towards a reversal. Officials are going to discuss, Ryan. It looked to me like it was a reversal with the feet in.
She was in control. It should be a reversal. That's how I see it, of course. This could be a championship match. Again, this is a round robin bracket. And I'll just go run through matches for you as they continue to wrestle here. And I can tell you what has happened in this weight class today.
Only 1 point was awarded, so 3-1. The number 2 ranked Kylie George in front of number 4 ranked Autumn King.
So 1 minute to go, about 54 seconds to go in this first period. It is 3-1, Georgia. And so today, Autumn King lost to Cruz 11-4 from West De Pere. And then she got a pin in the second round against Ashwaubenon. Third round, had a bye.
Ooh.
Fourth round,
Great
another pin.
shoulder throw from Autumn King.
I love it.
Couldn't quite keep her shoulders down. No points awarded.
She gets the takedown.
She did get the 3. Takes that 4-3 lead.
No near fall. Referee did a nice job to say didn't have enough exposure time.
Which I agree. Real quick.
So Georgial today had a pin against Hill from Seymour. And then she wrestled Ashwaubenon, got a pin. And she got a pin against Cruz from West De Pere. So she is undefeated coming into this match.
And she got the pin against West De Pere, who beat Autumn King earlier. What a tough bracket today, Ryan.
Absolutely.
Wow, great competition.
Love seeing it. So again, Georgial from Luxembourg, Casco, number 2 ranked in the state against Autumn King from Bayport, number 4. It is 4-3 Autumn King. She'll take down in the second period.
Let's see if Georgial tries to throw in the legs yet again.
Nice sit out
And
and turn in. Autumn King's gonna.
Oh, and there
she gets a cow catcher on it.
Cow catcher right to her back. And Autumn King in control here over the number 2 ranked in the state.
Well, give her credit for
Kylie
getting her hips
Georgial.
moving and getting that sit out
And
position.
there's the fall.
And she'll get that pin in the second period, and we'll make it 118. I'm sorry, make it 218. Sorry,
218 it is.
Congratulations to Autumn King. She will not be your champion today, but she will be your second place finisher after losing to Cruz in the first round. But what a great!
So you're telling me
Let's see. I mean, it's George. It just I don't know.
it's going to depend. We don't know.
There'll be criteria.
We still could be the champion,
Could
but
still be the champion.
wow. You had Autumn King getting the number 4 ranked in the state, losing earlier
So
to
the
number 6 ranked girl in the state, but then beats the number 2 ranked girl in the state, who lost to the number 6 ranked number 6. I think if you follow me there, Ryan.
Yeah, if you know what
That's
I'm saying,
a tough
right?
one. That's a tough one.
So congratulations, though, Autumn King. Well done today. She finishes out either the champion or second place finisher at 235 pounds, and so that's going to be it for us as we kind of cruise through all of our girls' finals matches. And what a great grouping of matches. So lots of pins in the finals, which can be a little bit surprising, but at the same time, that's the type of wrestling you'll see this time of year. People are on, they are on, and just wrestling really well. So Bayport just extended out their lead to 223.5 points to the second place team, which is Green Bay United and Freedom, both tied at second place at 95.5 points.
Domination from the Pirates.
What a great day for the Bayport Pirates, as they will easily take the championship from the battle for the bounty. And I'll just say, fun to watch some of these highly ranked wrestlers. We got to see a number 1 versus number 2 today, and a lot of fun.
We got to see some great wrestling. The sport's growing, Ryan. I mean, this is fantastic. The crowds were amazing. The coaches, I just love seeing awesome, talented wrestling right here at Bayport High School.
All right, we'll take a short break, and we'll come back and sum it all up for you before we finish up our day, tell you a little bit about what's going on this week, and then we'll be right back with you.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Mako's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Greg Young of Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out, with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out, or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, Hey, honey. So I was like, Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams? And he said, well, of course. And I'm like, well, then why don't you?
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
Whether you need stunning senior photos, dynamic team media days, impactful corporate portraits, or family photos to last a lifetime, AD Images expertise will bring your vision to life. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose AD Images and let your photos truly make a statement. Contact AD Images to book now, and let's make some memories to last a lifetime.
At Myron Construction, our passionate team members rally together every day to create meaningful connections and capture what truly matters. Within our offices and out on our project sites, Myron's strong culture and core values permeate everything we do and guide our approach to serving our clients, our communities, and each other. Together, we're building excellence.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
I want them to know that whatever activity that I'm doing is really important to me.
The goal of orthopedic care is to help me get back to where I was and beyond.
We treat the whole person, not just what hurts. Sports medicine and orthopedics at Amplify Health by Bellin.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Welcome back to Bayport High School. As you see, we just finished up our finals matches in the girls tournament, and we've got let's do a quick recap for you. At 185 pounds, Olivia Konchak for Bayport, the junior, takes the championship as well. She had a 50-second pin in one of her matches today, and her other match was a 31-second pin. So
great job by Olivia.
And then while you were out on commercial, we checked the 235-pound weight class and just to find out who was the champion, and
Autumn King.
Yeah, so she had more pins today, which is why she ends up winning the championship over Kylie Georgial from Luxembourg Casco and Mercedes Cruz, who she lost to
earlier today.
So, so congratulations to our champion there, Autumn King. So the Bayport girls run away with this thing today in a really just outstanding performance, and they've had a great season. We're going to get to see them on Tuesday. Well, we're going to broadcast for you the girls' match against Hartford. Hartford's coming up here to Bayview Middle School, and we'll wrestle them on Tuesday. They are ranked number 8. We're ranked number 2. And nice thing is both teams have full teams.
Full rosters. Every weight class will be represented. It'll be nice and smooth, Ryan.
No, I looked at it all yesterday. Bayport has hammers where they don't. Hartford has some hammers where Bayport doesn't. Could be a good duel. And obviously pins matter, right? So
pins always matter.
It'll be a good duel, and let's get Bayport to get a nice win there. Now, next Thursday, we'll be broadcasting at home against Preble, the boys match, and so boys ranked number 7 still in the state. They'll be wrestling Preble. Preble's had a up and down season. They have a couple of really tough kids. But this is a program that's still growing, and honestly, they're doing a nice job. They've got a full lineup, and they've got some kids who are still learning. So it'll be a fun match to watch. They've got kids who are going to give some of our kids really good challenges. It'll be a fun match. And then we head towards the postseason, as next weekend is the Pulaski Invite. And then we still need to wrestle Sheboygan North. But as we head to the postseason, new format this year, Brian. So as we go to the regional tournament, there is no sectional tournament anymore. They call it a super regional. They have more teams in the regional than they did in the past. It's a 1 weekend shot to get to state. So that super regional, instead of the top 2 going to state, the top 3 will go to state. And of all the super regionals, we'll have a bracket at state that's determined out of that. Very different way of doing things. So what happens on the sectional weekend? What used to be Tuesday duels to get to the team state tournament now turns into a Saturday of duels to get to the team state tournament. That's what happens on what used to be the sectional weekend. So between the super regional and state is this team state format. Bayport is going to have a tough go to get there because the super regional has a couple of teams that we're pretty familiar with.
Couple of them.
How about number 1 ranked Kakana?
Familiar.
And Luxembourg Casco as well. So Bayport's going to have to really have an excellent super regional in order to get themselves to that team state format. So we'll see what happens. But we will broadcast as much as we can for you and continue to bring this to you as we love wrestling here at Bayport High School. So 10 mats on the floor today. We love seeing the gym filled up with mats.
Never looked better.
And on a really cold day, it's kind of nice to see a whole bunch of wrestlers getting ready for the postseason. As you look out there, you see lots of younger kids getting ready. That is the middle school tournament that'll be starting up here very shortly. So we'll step out and we'll say goodbye, and we'll see you all on Tuesday night. Chris, I think a 6 o'clock start on Tuesday night. 6 o'clock start. We'll give you a heads up on online and let you know where we'll be starting. And but come join us for that Hartford and Bayport duel, a number 2 against number 8 ranked team duel. That'll be a fun one to watch on Tuesday night. So, all right. So for Brian LeClaire and Chris Learman, Connor Olson, this is Ryan Wellness. Thanks for joining us for the finals of the Battle for the Bounty at Bayport High School. We'll see you all on Tuesday.
Go Pirates.